Hi, today we're going to talk about the difference between prey animals and predatory animals. These are our goats, Fetch, Catch and Splash, and they of course are prey animals. And then here's Little Belle, and she is our predator animal. So one of the key differences that I think is very fascinating, most people observe an eye of an animal first and are fascinated by the color or the shape of the pupil, but don't really understand what makes the eye that way for a prey animal versus a predator animal. And if you take a look at Fetch over here, and you look at his eye, he has much more of an elongated eye and they sit further back from one another. So his eyes are set apart further to the side of his head, and his pupils are elongated like almonds, but long ways, horizontal rather than vertical. And then if you look at Belle, her eyes and her pupil, her eyes are close together and her pupil is round. The reason why prey animals, their eyes are separated further and their pupils are more elongated horizontally is because they have to have better peripheral vision. With eyes like that, they can see for their predators from a much wider angle when they're grazing or borrowing or whatever, if they're out in the field eating, they can stay focused like this and eat while watching for any of their predators that may come along the way or are surrounding them. Versus predator animals have to have eyes that are much more focused. Fetch over here might make a cheap shot at the dog, so I'm watching him. But a predator animal has to have the eyes maybe closer together and the pupils are not elongated horizontally, but they want better tunnel vision so they can see straight and focus. Just one of the many characteristics that makes these animals so different, but today we wanted to highlight the importance of eyes and why they have such different eyes and shapes of eyes, and I hope you guys find that fascinating too.